On the 10th of June, a few days after we submitted our complaint into Hastings Court against Hastings Police, it was announced that Chief Inspector Mark Ling had been suspended from duty for 21 days for sending an alleged offensive text message. 123 days later, on the 11th of October, the police then claimed the text contained one racist word. This text has got nothing to do with Mark Ling's suspension. Mark Ling stated in a meeting that under no circumstances would he allow any criminal investigation against Amicus Horizon Housing Association. He was so intent to get his message across, he said it twice. Hastings Council were allowed to delete evidence, and they were excused because they promised never to do it again. Hastings Police, who claim to operate with total transparency to the people of Hastings, will only answer no comment to all inquiries. Hastings Council answer no comment to all inquiries. Amicus Horizon answer no comment to all inquiries. Jocelyn Holden, the duty solicitor for Hastings, just says whatever comes into his head at the time, and he is, or was at the time, the duty solicitor at Hastings Police Station. The truth of the matter is, Hastings Police refused to accept complaints from disabled tenants who have suffered bullying or harassment from Amicus Horizon Housing Association. They failed to record complaints. They ordered tenants not to submit complaints. They told one tenant to go away or face arrest himself. None of this is a complex inquiry. It is all very, very simple. Hastings Police have been working for the benefit of Amicus Horizon against vulnerable and disadvantaged social housing tenants. That's the truth of these matters. Whatever else Mark Ling may be suspended for, it is not a one-word text message. That does not take 123 days, and it is not a complex investigation.
Good evening. BBC South East today has discovered that a senior Sussex police officer has been suspended for allegedly sending a racist text message. Chief Inspector Mark Ling, who is the Chief Police Officer for Hastings, is facing a misconduct investigation and has been off work since June.
Well, Sussex Police are refusing to reveal the exact wording of the text message, but as our Home Affairs correspondent Colin Campbell explains in our exclusive report, it's not the only reason that Mark Ling is under investigation.
The message to drug dealers is that we will not tolerate the supply or possession of controlled drugs in Hastings.
Speaking to South East today in 2010, it is Hastings District Commander Mark Ling who is now himself under investigation. We've learned his suspension in June was triggered after he allegedly sent a text message containing a racist word.
The police have to bear down pretty heavily on when they find instances of racism, particularly amongst policemen, amongst senior policemen, because communities are struggling to trust the police. As we saw in Tottenham with Mark Duggan, it can often cause a huge amount of disruption when the police and communities don't connect.
Sussex Police is refusing to reveal the exact detail of the text message that was sent, other than describe it as offensive. We understand that Mark Ling, who was based here, sent what's been described to us as a joke text message containing an alleged racist word, and that it was sent to a colleague who read it out aloud to others.
At the time, Sussex Police said the decision to suspend Hastings District Commander was not taken lightly. In a statement, Sussex Police told us that it would be inaccurate to suggest that this complex internal investigation concerns only the sending of a text message. They said they're unable to comment on the text or further matters being looked into to ensure the integrity of the ongoing investigation and the fairness of their internal disciplinary procedures. Born and bred in Hastings, Mark Ling has been widely praised for the way he has driven down crime in the area to a 7-year low. Police say the misconduct investigation is taking longer than expected because of the need to investigate all allegations that come to light.
Well, as a person, he's very approachable and very committed to the work that he does, and very easy to work with. In terms of his achievements, crime has significantly reduced in Hastings under his watch, and of that I'm immensely grateful.
Mark Ling must now await the completion of the misconduct investigation. If the allegations against him are substantiated, he could face dismissal.
Colin Campbell reporting. He joins us live from Hastings now. Colin, is Mark Ling himself commenting on this investigation?
Well, Mark Ling is being represented by Sussex Police Federation, and they've informed us that at this moment in time he doesn't wish to make any comments on his suspension or on the allegations against him. Sussex Police have told us, though, that there is still the prospect that he could be cleared of any wrongdoing at all, or alternatively receive a written warning and keep his job. What's unclear, though, at this moment is exactly what that word was within that text message and what the further matters are that are now being investigated by the Sussex Police's Professional Standards Department.
OK, Colin, thank you.